Hey there everyone, this is Life Break. Welcome back to my playthrough of Etrian Odyssey. Today we are going to accept the Rada mission, the Terror of Fenrir, I think. So let us go to the Rada Hall and see what we got. To accept these missions, yes, I would like to take this. It is a pack of wolves, patrol the bottom of the Emerald Grove, defeat Fenrir the Alpha, and perhaps the menace will be no more. Yes, I do accept. Very good. Now give me the details. Third floor sighting of many forest wolves. Okay. So that means there are no wolves on the third floor. This in itself possesses little danger, but they seem to be organized by a leader. That leader is Fenrir, their alpha wolf, and he awaits the explorers on the 5th floor. Alright. Our own warriors are capable of defeating them, of course. I believe you've met them. But we can't over-rely on Ren and Takta. Our newcomers won't have a chance to grow. Their current orders are to provide support to the young explorers. We ask that you use their help in defeating Fenrir. Okay. Now, Takta, if you didn't read along with with all this, is Tlachtga. Is pronounced Takta. It's Irish. There was really no way you could know that without looking it up, so I'm kind of glad I did. That's why I didn't read that word, in the previous episode, but that doesn't really matter. What matters is that we want to make progress today, and, well, I don't want to rest the inn. Again, look at these prices. I mean, if I go over here and say I want to sleep, it's going to be like, oh man, you have to fork over 1/9 of your money or something like that. 1/19. I know, I'm bad at math, but regardless, that's just not worth it sometimes. So there is an easy way to save you a little bit of money, and that's to just kind of walking back and forth here until it's about 5 p.m. I'm going to do that off screen. Right, once it reaches about 5 p.m., you can go ahead and leave this place. This place is a total safe zone, and you can just walk back and forth forever and never run into anything. And start making your way towards the spring we've become quite acquainted with, okay? And you're probably going to run into a fight, but it's probably going to be the easiest thing ever, so, just steamroll it. And move up over here. It should turn to 6 p.m. anytime. We're probably going to run into another fight first. See you in a second. And it should be 6 p.m. anytime now. And once it reaches 6 p.m., darkness will envelop the world, and everything will be great. Now, here's the reason why everything's so garbled. I couldn't demonstrate that it's actually dark at night because of this. I needed it on soft rasterizer in order to show you that this game does indeed have different graphics for nighttime. However, the good-looking renderer doesn't have nighttime. So it's, I wanted to show you that, and I think it's worth showing. It's the same case for EO2 and EO3, and why you couldn't really tell the difference between night and day in those LPs either. But anyways, now that it's nighttime, we can spam this spring by just jabbing the A button, and you just keep walking forward and sipping from this spring, and you have, voila, infinite TP. This infinite TP is great because it allows you to get all the healing you need to be done, and is essentially a free in. If you can get any source of just free TP, it's essentially a free in. I mean, let's face it, not unless you don't have a healer. And if you don't have a healer, I'm highly questioning your battle tactics, but it doesn't really matter. You just spam this, and eventually you're going to have all the TP you need, and it looks like I'm going to cut to the 3rd floor. So see you guys in a second. Nightmare set! They almost killed Ren. Almost killed Ren. That would have been a bad day. And of course, people get a little late from this fight. It gives a lot of experience, this fight. It's just really hard, and it really strains on all your resources. Your healing TP, your attack TP, they both gotta go when you face that set. What are we doing? How much TP we got? We got 19. That's not 21. Getting that level in TP up. Get 2 TP out of that. I think, well, no, it's still at 19. TP up. Okay. Well, let's, who else leveled up? Someone else leveled up. I wasn't hallucinating. Yes, Linda, you're getting healer to 6. Only 2 more levels to revive. Oh my god. Wow. Our healing CP has just been drained. Just trying to get over here. Wow. Yeah. Normal day in Etrian Odyssey. Like, last time we got here, we were perfectly fine. Now we're kind of in a pickle because of that set. In front of you relies the female, people. Yes, we have. Yes, stop blocking me. Wolves are resilient enemies. We'll help you the best we can, but be careful. And you wonder if you shouldn't stock up in town. Well, I could, but I just spent all my resources trying to get up here, so I don't want to go back to town. Let's see what we got. Well, we got several doors. Let's try the top one, I suppose. Okay, at least this set isn't as strenuous. Hang on. Ran grew to level 8, and of course, Ran almost went out and died again. Unfortunately, we are out of cures, we're out of healing TP, so our stay here is now extremely limited. So, we're gonna have to go back soon. Defender to 3, yep. Alright, so now that our stay is pretty much limited to one more fight, unless I'm the luckiest SOB alive, let's go through the top door. See what's behind the top door. Nothing so far. Maybe it's best if I count the steps. 1, 2, no. 3, stall. 1, 2, 3. Screw you, Efoise. And into the next room is a treasure room, and this should help us out immensely. But otherwise we're going to have to waste some money and stuff and use a warp wire to get out of here. But that's fine, because we just got 3 treasure boxes, hopefully, unless we run into 2 fights, which would be very annoying. But 1 fight we should be able to handle. This box has Hide Boot. It gives more agility than Leaf Boot does. Would probably be very useful on you. Second box. Oh no, fight first. Okay, fine. Monster. That's not a monster. Double Venomfly roller set. I've never seen this before. I don't come to this portion of the map very often, so it doesn't surprise me. We're gonna need to send out tornadoes and a drain, and attack, and maybe... Should I blaze someone? How's about this? You attack that with a blaze. How does that sound? Let's try it out, because I know the rollers are weak to the elements. No, Rin attacked before the... Etrian Odyssey. When you can't tell whose attacks is going to go first. Which may or may not make something more or less inconvenient. Well, at least this could demonstrate that fire will do more damage. That is, if Rin actually goes, you know, first this time. Never mind, Eric's gonna get the kill. Well, that was a waste. Oh well. Well, not much we can do about that now, because... Well, did they really damage us? No, not reload. They hit Gandra once. Okay, box number 2 has Medica 3. Nice. And box number 3 has 400 in. So overall, very much worth the visit here. And since I knew I was pretty much toast anyway, it's not that big of a deal that I did this. Let's go ahead and warp wire out of here. And go back to the shop, sell off this useless junk that I probably have in my inventory, and be on our way. Fangs, wings, soft hides, tiny petals, petal ring, Medica 2s, beast bones, hard shell, leaf boot. We're still sitting pretty. And by that warp wire, looks like we're gonna be okay. And looks like I'm just gonna go back and get infinite TP again. Oh, but before we go, we did just unlock Medica 2, as you think. And it is a very useful restorative. It's 100 HP, and right now our characters sit along a large amounts, and Medicas are just 30. I think we can still rely on Medicas to be of great help to us, even though our characters are starting to outstretch their use. So... we're going to buy a bunch of these. We're going to buy like maybe 6. And that should help conserve on healing TP a little bit. Eric leveled up somewhere. I apparently missed it, but I caught on to it now. I'm going to get Mirage. It's a higher level, and I think Flora also leveled, and that's another level into... I don't think we need any of the elements for some time. I think I'm going to hold off on these elements for a while and start heading towards... Divinity or higher... Let's go higher level Bravery. And we'll work on that for a while. And back to cutting. Oh boy, I have a fancy trick I can show you. There is a way to get preemptive on Efoise if you can get behind them and run into a random encounter while you're behind them. and you beat this encounter in one turn, like so, supposing no one misses here, then you can technically walk into the back of these guys and get a free preemptive. Unfortunately, it is an FOE, so even if you get a preemptive on it, you're not guaranteed to live. So this can be a way to let you fight some FOEs earlier than you could probably imagine, giving you a free setup turn. But it's very hard to do, and it's really more down to luck than it is to skill on trying to get the random encounter to appear as you're behind the FOE before it turns around and eats your face, so be careful about it. Lady Luck has found it in her heart to let me come to this spot with a reasonable amount of TP this time. Didn't run into the Nightmare set once, so it allowed very easy TP conservation. I'm not sure if conservation is a word, but I used it anyway. So, yeah. And behind this door is probably one of the hardest FOE puzzles I have ever encountered. I don't know what it is about this FOE puzzle, I'm just really bad at it. I don't know exactly what rhyme or rhythm the FOE Cayutha works on, so I know it's aggressive, and this puzzle just boggles my mind, because I don't know the behavior of the FOE, I want to say, so I don't really know how to counteract it. Like, Cayutha is going to be right over here somewhere-ish, but I don't know how to avoid him, so let's try going down here and going this way for a while. I think this is actually a way out, so let's... Does he have... Yeah, I don't know what makes him hate my guts and how he could see me from there. Oh, he doesn't hate my guts. Oh, he just walks... Oh, well, that simplifies things a little bit. Alright, then we just need to be careful and we can get behind him easily, I think. Hopefully, maybe. I think that's how it works. I don't know what makes me so bad at this puzzle. It's not really that hard, I guess. We can run into a fight. It can be a essentially easy fight, not too terribly easy. Double True Rat Roller Mandrake set. We should be able to deal with it easily by doing this. Not really worrying about the Tree Rats due to their minuscule damage output. I was really hoping one of them would hit Eric, but, you know, can't always let enemies do what they want. That easily finished that off. Roller should be gone now. And as I said, minuscule damage output, no need to worry about Tree Rats. So we can just wipe that out. I think I'm supposed to be able to get this behind this guy comfortably from here. Let's send a Cure over here a few times and choose a Metacon Gandra. Alright. The idea... Okay. He's not mad. He's not mad. He's not mad. He's not mad. Okay, we can go. And we kind of semi-follow him. Nightmare set. Do I really even want to bother? Well, fine, Nightmare set, fine. Oh no, Eric died! No, Nightmare set, how could you? He did 24 damage when Eric had 24 health. I didn't think he would die, but he did. Oh, and the roller is being a complete and total asshat. So, now you know why I hate this set so much. Apparently, I was wrong about the 4 division, but that's fine. Well, this leads up to a dead end, if I recall correctly, so we're not going to go down there just yet. I don't think I'm too afraid of Eric being dead. We're just going to have to run from fights, or just do the easy ones. How much further can I go down without the Cayutha ruining my face? I can't go... Oh, no, I was only one step away from being able to do this with diplomatic immunity. Aww. Well, now he's going to be pissed at me. So now what do we do? And take this exit, and we've got off scot-free. I don't know what about this puzzle usually made me hate it so much. I just remember this being very hard on me when I did it the first time. And that this was probably one of the harder puzzles for me to figure out in all of Etrian Odyssey. Of course, Cayutha is probably going to hate my face right about now. And apparently escaping doesn't lower your boost bar, so that's nice too. Let's try this one. So boost, tornado, attack, attack, attack. Let's see if that's good enough. Yeah, that's good enough. It's not enough to kill the roller, but it's enough to weaken him down to a considerable point. And we kill him. Right, good. Alright, so far so good. Even with Eric down, everyone's just going to get miles ahead of him. That's fine. I want to get something done. Like, I could cower out and go revive him, but screw that. We're going to live on without him for at least a little bit. We need him alive sooner or later. So let's go through this door. And go south through this door. This is going to be a 3x3 room with doors on the southwest and northeast ends. You can't really map on the side of edges in this game, so we're going to be content with that for now. Go through here. Now we walk one this direction, go down this door, and it should lead to something extraordinarily helpful. And open. Another 3x3 room. Passing through the door, we reach a clearing. This clearing is very important, as you will see in about 10 seconds. Without warning, an ear-piercing scream sounds out, followed by the growl of a fierce beast. Mere yards away, a giant wolf is preparing to spring onto an unlucky soldier. The wounded soldier seems to be petrified with horror. You take a step forward. Desire to draw your weapons and rescue the soldier blows up within you. Rescue the soldier. Yes. As you rid yourself of battle, the faint ringing of a bell reaches your ears. Searching for its source, you find the Hexer Tokta standing quietly there, her lips scarcely parting. The girl with the ringing bell murmurs a mysterious chant. All at once, the wolf had stood, his pounce stops moving, and its muscles tensed. Final word from the girl, it dies. And fixing her pale gaze upon you, the girl approaches. You should be careful. It's dangerous to fight wolves with the open wounds like this. Hand outstretched, Tokta sprinkles some droplets of shining water on you. Party's HP and TP were recovered. I'll tend to the soldier. You go on. The stairs to the 4th floor are not far. And she'll stay here, and whenever we want, we can get a full heal for free. It even revives people. So much for having to go back to the hospital, eh? Alright, now, once you unlock this, you can essentially get away with doing the rest of the first stratum from here, because this is essentially a free heal, and you can just come here whenever you need to. So, you know, free healing. However, it only lasts until you beat Fenrir. After you beat Fenrir, she disappears from this spot, and you don't get free healing from here anymore. So, after you unlock this free heal, you want to make getting here as easy as possible. So we need to go find a shortcut to help making getting here easy as possible, and we're going to leave the episode at that. Of course, we can get blindsided by this set for no good reason whatsoever. Alright. Double Mandrake, single Clawbug set. Not my favorite, actually, as you would imagine. We're just going to skill spam our way through this fight. Send a Cure 3 over there for no good reason, and send a Bravery out there. And that should do us justice right there. It's gonna kill the one on the left, it's gonna damage the one on the right. Clawbug's gonna hit Eric again for no good reason. We heal 830 HP with our Salve 3 for no good reason. Get a Drain. And I think we're gonna be good. Of course, supposing nothing attacks Eric and kills him again for no good reason. And home free? We're home free. Eric didn't get to use Drain. I thought Drain was a fast attack. Apparently not. Got a Vine, finally. Let's go ahead and trigger her free heal again. Yep. And we can move back. Now, before I end off this episode, because it's probably getting a little bit lengthy at this point, I'm going to manually walk back to the beginning of the stratum, I suppose you could say. And in doing so, you know, get me to a save point, because I'd like to save my game the first time I do this, and after that I like going long stretches without saving the game. Okay, this side again. People approaching level 9, oh man. Let's tend to some more levels. Okay, level 9. Now, what is your TP sitting at? 21. Awesome, let's get Tornado an extra level. Higher level Tornado does more damage. Okay, good. And anything else? Not really, doesn't look like it. Yes, okay, one more. Healer to 7. One last level to revive. 5 is a wonderful skill. Cure, good. And let's continue on our way. We're gonna arrive into a secondary hallway. All we have to do is go this way. And then take a right here, because that looks like it leads to another dead end. Go down this hallway for a little bit, do a little bit of minimal mapping. This is what I call minimal. Minimal mapping for some people is not drawing in the walls at all. Double Mandrake set. This is perhaps one of the easier sets we can run into. And we just jab attacks everywhere, we should be fine. And that finishes that off. It's a really easy set. And more level 9s. Oh my god, I think we need more level 9s. Does anyone else think we need more level 9s? We need Defender to 4, because, you know, awesome. And Bravery to 5, because, you know, awesome. That's it. Like, I'm gonna Medica Eric right now, because we have a lot of spares. And we're gonna rock up here. We're gonna meet Ren, I think, right here. Venture forth, and amongst the trees we find Ren once more, smiling. It seems there's no wolves on this floor. Some advice before you go back on your way through the forest: the trees are not always as impassable as they look. Finding hidden paths will allow you to move about more efficiently. Keep an eye out. There's a hidden path around here, in fact. Let us go find it. Now, last time I kind of didn't show you guys how this works, but essentially you find a checkpoint along a wall. Usually it's going to be along a wall, and it's not going to be an event. So, hit check, and it's going to say, as you walk through the forest, a wall of trees block your progress. However, there seems to be a minute crack that could be passable if you kneel. Continue forth? Yes, the message is actually a little different depending. But, you know, it's an easy way out. So, I'm going to go ahead and warp wire out of here. There's no real reason of staying, I would like to say. And I'm going to save the game, because usually after I unlock her healing power and that shortcut, I like to save the game. It gives me a little bit of security, knowing that I don't have to go back through the hard part again. Unlock buff codes for no good reason. More beast bones, more small fangs, more bug wings, more soft hides, more tidal petals, more gum hides. And that's it. Like, really, we're done for the day. Hey there, everyone, this has been LifeRick. As always, I thank you for watching. See you guys next time when we explore more of the 3rd and possibly some of the 4th floor. See you guys then.